Hello humanoids, welcome to Halfling Hobbies. I'm Halfling Hannah, and a while ago on my other YouTube channel, Roll for Review, I reviewed this really cool AI dungeon generator that was on Kickstarter. And at that time, I went ahead and pledged to that Kickstarter because I thought it was such an incredible idea. Well, today, the beta test for that Kickstarter just came out. And oh my gosh, it is everything that I could ever want in a map maker. And I am so excited to show it to you. So today we are doing a first look at Dungeon Alchemist, the beta. Here we go. So I'm here inside Dungeon Alchemist. The first thing you're going to want to do is to create a new map. They make this super easy by giving you two options. The first being a print, which you pick the size of paper that you want to print onto, and it only gives you the size map that will fit on that paper. Or you can do a digital map, which means that you can start with however much that you would like, but it is unlimited space. So the grid just keeps expanding as you create on it. Hit create and you are good to start. Today we are going to look at taverns and crypts. I'm going to show you how incredibly easy and fast it is to make things for your campaign. Honestly, if you were in the middle of a session and you needed to make something, you could do it right on the fly in the middle of a session because it's this easy. You just pick the room that you want to start out with. In this case, we're going to start out with a hall. And you highlight how big you want that area to be. You click this middle button and the AI, as long as you have it on, is going to generate your entire area. It is three-dimensional, so you can move the camera around to look everywhere. Oh, we're keeping some cheese safe in here. That's fun. And you can move around and look at your cool new tavern. But that's not all that we need in a tavern. We need a few other things. So let's look at making a couple of bedrooms. That is just as simple as clicking on the bedroom, making them the size that you want, and again, having the AI populate it for you. This is an incredibly useful and intuitive tool that is just so easy to use. With our bedroom here, we're going to need a bathroom. So we're going to make a bathroom. And then we're going to make another bedroom here. There we go. And notice how it also populates the doors to these rooms. You can even open those doors if you want your players to be able to see them. And then next, of course, no Halfling Tavern is complete without a kitchen. Right now, it doesn't include a kitchen in taverns. However, it does have them in the mansions. And the developers have already told us that this is not complete. It's nowhere near done. Even though they say that this is a beta, it's not really a beta so much as it is kind of just a play test. So now we have a kitchen. And we're also going to need a pantry. So we're going to put a pantry in right here. And there you have it. I don't like that the door populated here instead of into our kitchen. So what we're going to do is we're going to duplicate that door, put it over here, and then simply delete it there, and it will put in a wall instead. And there you have it. Our tavern is complete as quickly as that. Now, the beautiful thing about this is you can create a tavern just like I did in a matter of seconds, or you can spend hours making it absolutely perfect and customized. Say we want to add a stage over here. We're going to get rid of everything that's over here, and instead we're going to put a little stage right here. We're even going to get rid of the windows. We just want walls, so we don't have to worry about anything. Then you're going to come over to the different items that you have. The stages are right here, and we're going to put in a big wooden stage. You can rotate this any way that you want. You can even do angles. It's an absolute thing of beauty the way that they've done this, and we're going to put our stage there. Next, we're going to need some musical instruments, of course. So we're going to go into our miscellaneous where we can find our musical instruments. We're going to put a piano over here in the corner. Put over here, okay? Then we're going to put a harp, and that is a massive harp. So what you can do is you can just shrink them down. So you can shrink it down. So we're going to have a harp there. We'll have a lute over here, maybe some drums. Again, so that is a massive drum, so we're going to put that there. And there you have it. Now we have our stage all set. You know, I think I'd really like to have some more seating. We don't have a lot of seating here. So instead of having to recreate this entire thing, you can just hit duplicate, and we can put another one of these right over here, and maybe even another one right here. There we are. What is incredibly cool about this is how dynamic the lighting is. You can kind of see it here, but if we go over and we change this from daytime to nighttime, you can really see how incredible the lighting is in this. Now our stage looks sad. It doesn't have very much lighting on it, so we're going to add some. We come in here and we're going to go to lighting, and we're going to go and put some lighting on the wall. I think I like these, so we're going to put some of these up. Here we go. Now our stage is much more lit, as the kids are saying. And we're going to even put some maybe fire hazards down here. Why not? There we go. And you can see how super cool this is starting to look. Again, I could do this for way too long. Shrink the candle down and make it smaller. You could spend hours and hours just making this absolutely perfect, but that's where I'm going to stop there. I think you can tell how cool that you can make all of your taverns now. All right, so now let's look at crypts. If you want to get rid of a room, you simply click on it and click delete, and it is just as satisfying to watch them go away as it is to watch them populate. So now we have a nice clean map again. We're going to go over to crypts. We're going to start off with a basic dungeon. Beautiful. Thing I love about dungeons is it automatically puts in lots of bones and torture equipment, because what else are you going to do in a dungeon? So now that we have our dungeon here, we're going to add in some cells. Again, you simply click cell, click how big you want it, and let Dungeon Alchemist take care of all of the work. This is absolutely incredible. I didn't connect it there, so now it's just off by itself, so I'm going to get rid of this one. And I'm going to redraw that so that it connects. There you have it. And we're just going to put in a bunch of these. Perfect. All right. So now that we have our cells, we need to add in, I think we're going to make this a necromancer's dungeon. So now we're going to add in a dissection room here. Yes, and there we get our torture equipment and whatnot. Then I think we're going to add in a laboratory for his experiments. And finally, a library for all the books on the dark arts. And there you have it. We have just created a necromancer's dungeon lair in a matter of seconds.
So tell me, are you as excited for Dungeon Alchemist as I am? Make sure to leave that down in the comments below. I am super excited about this, and I've been making so many maps. Like, it's my new therapeutic video game. I'm in love with it. And as a matter of fact, on Friday, I am going to be doing a live stream map making a map from Curse of Strahd, and I am so excited about it. So make sure that you join us Friday night as well. And until next time, my friends, may your game have advantage. Halfling Hannah here, signing out. Big shout out to my patrons. I am so excited to start using Dungeon Alchemist to make maps for the DM resources that I create, the one-shots, the adventures, and side quests. This is going to make it even better, and I can't wait to do that for you guys. Thank you so much for all of your support. If you would like some really cool DM resources and just to support Halfling hobbies, then head on over to Patreon. Thanks. Bye. Oh, squeaky.